Hello there. General Kenobi. Nope, not Kenobi. Just me, Big Bacon. Coming to you once again from the secret underground bacon bunker. So I'm sure you've noticed in the thumbnail and in the description what it is we're going to be looking at today. Today we're going to be looking at the 25th anniversary Conquest X-30. This thing has been in storage since I moved twice. So without any further ado, we're going to figure out where I actually taped this thing. Carefully remove said tape. And see if we can't figure out how to get this thing open. So, yes, I am going to assemble it here on camera with you. Just kind of quickly get through it. Woohoo! Where else are you taped together? Aha. It's funny because every one of these I packed with leftover bubble wrap from our first move to Montana. And then I hollowed pieces together and created a cocoon from which to safely transport these. Now, yes, they've been in storage for quite some time. So you're going to see along with me if these things made it intact. There's one wing, there's the other wing, and I just cut my finger. It's cool, I'll live. So, the shell of the jet. I don't even know if this whole thing will fit in frame, but we're going to do our damnedest to try. As far as the pieces, well, those were easy to see if they remained intact. Now I just have to remember how everything goes. And for the most part, that's not that difficult. Now for me, the fun part becomes those little side wings. The little ones that go right up front there. Because I can never remember which way those are actually supposed to face. Putting on the rear exhaust and the lower elevation assemblies, and why are you not wanting to go in there? That's why, because I had them putting on backwards. Cockpit canopy looking a little old, but still in good shape. Basically, I'm just reaching into the bag, taking out pieces, and we're putting it on as we go. We've got a rear stabilizer fin. Again, get the other stabilizer. Okay, so the thing is stabilized. That's something. And apparently, if you do not line up those little grooves on the inside really well... Yes, Bacon Bit, what can I do for you? Okay, I'll take the puppy out. Just give me a moment. Okay, front landing gear. Okay, so we can get the front end to stand. I'll do the missile last. Got Lieutenant Slipstream. I did not mean to bump the camera like that. And then there's a bunch of little small pieces left. Along with a bonus piece from the display. Rear landing gear. It does not want to go in on that side. There we go. Will you stand? You will stand. Oh yeah. Putting on the rear engine cover. The front engine cover. These damn stabilizer wings. Which I want to say face this way. unlike the ones on the rear, there's nothing really to make them stand out as to which one goes where. At least not that I've seen. So if I'm wrong, please hammer me in the comments. Set these missiles on and we will get to the review. Yes, I realize a lot of this is happening off camera. Yes, I realize that's kind of a dick thing to do in a assembly and review, but allowances have to be made. I'm fat, so leaning over the desk around the camera to do the work, a little bit of effort. So show some compassion and treat a fat guy right. Okay, so here we have it. So let's start with Lieutenant Slipstream. I've had this thing, and this is the extra piece that was for the display. Just so you know. Lieutenant Slipstream. I've had this set for so long, loose, that I do not remember if he came with any actual accessories. So looking at the figure, he's got on a sort of weird modified flight helmet. Paint on the chin strap is not great, but the mustache is. Visor's looking pretty good, although, nah, it's alright. Okay, got a pressure suit, which does make sense for a pilot. Harnessing rig, a lot of silver paint there on all the buckles and strapping. Pouches on the front with silver paint on the buttons. Extra pouches on the arms. Comes around to an armored back piece. This is what looks like a couple of actual military web belts. Pouch. Nice silver paint here for the buckling. Looks like there was something intended to go on the leg here. On both sides, but they just didn't glue it in. A little bit of paint mishap here where the compression leggings go over the pants. You can see the inside edge is the color of the flight suit and not the actual compression pants. Black lace-up boots. All in all, it's a good looking figure. Head is on a ball joint, so looks up that far, down that far. Great tilt, rotation. Arm hinges up well above 90 degrees. Rotates all the way around. Single jointed elbow comes up almost none. Rotates at that elbow. Hand rotates, does not hinge. Torso cut allows for that much back, that much forward. No tilt, but rotation. Legs kick out that far. This one is slightly blocked by the belt. Forward that far. Once again, the belt is kind of fighting you. Double jointed knee. Comes back this far. Foot rotates. Hinges back not much because of that overhang in the back. Forward a little bit. No rocker pin. Now, looking at the jet itself. So this thing is a work of beauty. It's got a sleek fuselage. It's got a forward wing position instead of the traditional back slanting wing. Outward facing stabilizers. Dual engine exhaust. You have 2 points here that you can actually access engine components. And they do typically, there we go, that one actually snapped all the way in place that time. Normally they're a pain in the butt for me to get open. And I imagine that during the, oh, nope, that one popped off too. The other one is much further back. It shows the actual turbines. And it just snaps closed. Cockpit opens. Has a flight seat in there. Couple of controls mounted on the arms. No actual stick for flight. So maybe it's like the new and improved Night Raven from Rise of Cobra, where you just say what you want it to do. Landing gear does retract. It does have a panel to kind of cover it, but it doesn't cover the full thing. We have the intake for the jet turbines. rear gear, which actually squeezes in and then flips up. Same as before, it doesn't fully cover, but it does get it into a flight-worthy position for toy-etic purposes, at least. Looks like it's got a contraption here for the hook, where you would put the hook for it to land on deck. But, yeah, who knows? So, let's take it back a little bit and get a full shot, shall we? And that thing is a thing of beauty. So let's get a minute real quick and then we'll get it up on the shelf. Just open the canopy, swing the legs into position. A lot of room in this cockpit. Snaps closed, and there you have it. So let's get it on the shelf, shall we? Oh. I did forget to point out the missiles on the bottom of the wing. 2 drop tanks or bombs, 4 actual guided missiles. Yeah, they're in yellow. Yeah, it's not a great color, but it is what it is. And there you have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.